following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Демоны кружили надо мной, рассекали тернии Млечные пути, не знают счастья только тот, кто его злого понять не смог.
Red or blue?
Rabbits are not what they seem to be. Welcome to Shamad Konda. We've had some power outages reported throughout Shamad Konda in the last couple hours. If you're experiencing one, well, then you can't hear me, can you? The Shamad Konda Municipal Utility Department said that they are still working to determine the cause of the outages, which are roving back and forth across town in a continuous motion, like a great pacing beast. Those whose neighborhoods have been hit by the outages reported the shriek of hawks overhead, and that when the lights came back on, they felt that perhaps they were different people, their memories and identities the same as always, but suddenly felt like costumes that didn't fit exactly, as though it were actually brand new to them, as though they had switched out with someone who is exactly like them, as though all that was familiar would ever after be strange.
That place needs a firebomb too.
Damn pop people.
Keep some flashlights with spare batteries and a childhood photo album by you tonight, just in case. And you guys can wake up to the soothing radio.
Oh, not again.
The revitalization of the Old Town Drawbridge experienced another setback this week, as engineers determined that the furniture upholstery used to construct the bridge towers soaks up water and creates an unstable foundation. This week's collapse was the third in as many months. Construction crews have tried building the bridge tower base supports from corrugated cardboard, non-dairy creamer, and ceramic bowls. Nothing has worked. Engineers are asking for help in determining how proper bridge towers are made. If you have any tips, please write them on notebook paper and mail them to Bridge Magic LLC, P.O. Box 616. Do not use cursive or long words. Clearly labeled drawings are preferred. Okay, we
That's can't use it all though.
Oh no. one day's radio has to last 3 weeks. Key card formatting. Going back to sleep? Okay.
Ah.
Derek dozes off. Who's doing real things?
If it's 6 o'clock, then I'm heading to the gym.
You're all waking up at the same time, 6 o'clock.
Jim.
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 Jim. Why did you leave me on Genesis? You didn't have a ship, jackass.
Alvin is just going to go and write his screenplay on the park bench at the...
The mysterious screenplay.
Yep.
Have you got your soy latte in your MacBook?
No.
It's a fud latte.
Fud latte.
Sad. It's sad.
Yes. Roxanne's going to the gym, and if she arrives and the nerdlingers aren't there, she's going to round up the nerdlingers.
Oh, hard low egg class.
Come on, get your A into G.
Oh, certainly, Roxanne.
That's more like it.
He's still in bed. He's still in bed.
Roxanne whips a bunch of people into the gym.
I didn't realize he was a nerdlinger, you see, so...
How do you not realize they're nerdlingers? You just said...
No, I mean dicks. I didn't realize dicks.
Oh,
was...
he's dicks? Okay, you can grab him too.
So I'm just running around the circuit for a start.
Okay, Bonnie is boring. Everyone else? Derek is doing his stupid thing.
Yeah, and nodding in approval when he sees you whip the nerdlingers into the gym for physical torture.
Nerd hand thing.
You ever tried doing that with yourself? It's not fucking possible. Just shut up.
Bloody nerdlingers.
Okay, enough goofing off on the treadmills.
That's what this just powers her jealousy engines.
I heard that.
Good.
I think that's why
Remember,
they said
I
it.
have to stuff her after classes when I have to do...
When you have to do the thing you're here to do.
Yes.
Boo-hoo.
Well, this is what you're here to do as well, so... You gotta be the complete package.
I am the complete package.
Gonna leave that one there.
Derek ducks out early of the gym, showers, and is already in the cab.
Okay.
Like reading like a nerd.
What a faggot.
In this case, I guess mumbling to himself, trying to struggle through the Latin primer, figure things out. We're trying to write stuff down in a notebook, but not entirely sure if he's getting it all correct.
Move to the book the other way around.
Why do they have all of these different words for words we already have?
Damn Latinese.
Learn American, you bastard! Yeah, why didn't they just speak English? Back in Lat.
Where are these guys even from? Latvia?
Must be.
Fucking Latvians. Find it on the map, you can't. Tucked all the way down there.
Oh no, I forgot to do the dreaded, hateful thing that of course any of us would be shunned for if we did. So I'll have to check my terminal later. Because none of us ever check our terminals.
I do.
Well, none of the rest does.
Well, everyone else seems to be pretty busy, Alvin. Oh, yes, that is a good opportunity to check in with Jen and see how she's doing by reading her mail. What? Everybody's out.
And with a cater, it's a 2-for-1.
Fair. So it was Jennifer you were going
Yes,
after.
so I suppose by proxy that is also Anne.
Are you ballsy enough to try and read Professor Baldred's mail?
Fuck no.
Also,
Last time I
like
went
what?
into his office, he knew I was in.
Why have I been writing it?
Like when you break into someone's office
That's-
and they leave
that's-
you a memo.
I was going to say, surely Elton will be at the stage where he's like, if I find anything, it's because Professor Maldred wanted me to find it. It's not something I've stumbled across.
That's a good point. Weeks, I think. Why do I do this to myself? Okay.
For the benefit of audio, Jennifer, Stephanie and I should ask you, because you are successful and she is not. I can't ask this in person. She also said that would be a problem. I get it, I'll work on it, but I need advice. You see, I grew up next door to Wanda, the black girl who just joined, and I want to know if I should be dating her. I really like her, but that sort of changed somehow recently. If so, how do I even go about asking that? What are my chances here? I understand if you don't want to weigh in. It's not your problem really, but I would appreciate it. Michael Weeks.
But that's an older one.
Yes,
That
yeah,
mentions-
I do remember him.
You can't have this one yet. It doesn't exist yet.
Not just seal up and make sure that their letters do not look like they have been rifled through.
Stealth check. This would be sleight of hand.
Oh, which I do have.
I mean,
Sleight of tentacle.
fat of hand. Girth fingers.
16.
Girth
Yeah, here you go.
That ninja out of their gear room. Is there anybody, clearly in the gym doing their things like Steph's there?
Like literally everybody is in the gym right now, except you and Kelly.
Oh, free reign, They're all there.
Oh yes, almost everyone is there.
Ooh, okay. Oh god. Okay, so probably. Okay, I'm going to tempt fate and try and get into Tom's room.
So, Harmony's room. Just say
Yeah.
you're just getting into Harmony's room. It
No.
sounds safer
It's
that
more
way.
important at Tom, because if anyone's fucked with his door.
Right, I need a lock. Sorry, this is a technology check to bypass the electronic lock.
The fucking with Tom's door check, in other words.
29.
Yeah, actually, that's going to work, isn't it? Sworn I had a. Sworn I actually had something for Tom, but goddamn if I cannot find it. Right, so you wait for the airlock to cycle.
Yep.
Oh. You conduct a thorough search of the room. It seems that the desk of drawers that they each have has been thoroughly locked, with several locks apiece.
What are you hiding, Tom?
Sounds like a challenge.
Actually, if he's in there and they're both locked their things, he would probably go for harm stuff first. If everything's all locked up, what affects harm affects Tom. So try and get into harms.
Okay, I'm going to need a lock-picking check from you, DC 30.
maybe get there. So lockpicking is technology?
It's lockpicking. Technology makes it harder because it's the default form.
Yeah, well, I only have technology and the lockpicking thing that also adds to technology roll. So, all told, that would be 19 on the die. Technology of 15 and the lockpicking tooltip of plus 10.
Okay, but technology is a much harder DC than that. But see, you were just able to get past that lock, and now I need you to give me a lockpicking check. Also, DC 30.
And I'm probably not going to get past that one. 15 and 9, 24 and 10 from the... it's 29.
Oh dear, this lot seems to be completely undefeatable. Well, only one off. You probably think you might be able to do it, but then you look at the other 3 locks.
Oh, you can see all the locks from...
Grinning back at you gormlessly. Or you could go to Tom's bin.
No, he's been challenged by locks. This is...
Locks
No, fuck you locks. He's going to just keep, Mission Impossible style. Watch I don't have.
Well, it takes about 10 minutes to get through a lock, so... Yeah, you have 3 tries to get through 4 locks.
In other words, you
No.
get through one of them.
Hey, I've rolled 3 times. That's not possible.
Eventually people start leaving the gym. Decontamination in progress. Should have gone for the bin. Wom, wom. Wom, wom. Door opens.
And if there's no one on the other side, I'm escaping. If there is, I'm stuck to the wall and not...
Derek's player is giving me the look that's like he would like to be right there.
No, I'm just wondering if Tom's right.
I'm gonna get into Tom. Haha, I've got in!
Yeah, he did it. It's just how we're getting out.
No, I'm down with the cat.
Alright. And I ninja escape away.
Let's finish the gym shower and then head to the cafe.
Okay. You pick up the nerdlingers, take them to the medical facility.
Wait,
Give them
what?
a
Because
glucose
they
shot.
can't move.
Oh, surely we've been doing this for 2 weeks now. Surely they've gotten used to
No.
it.
You murder them every time. It's your power trip.
I don't want to murder them.
Maybe Derek might have used an invisible stick to press the up button on the incline of the treadmills a few times or something.
Why? Why is the friendly fire so much of this team?
She wants to
I receive a lot of
gradually
it.
work them up into it. She realizes you can't just push them hard.
Well, breakfast. Breakfast. Yes.
Fun or food?
Everyone is there consuming breakfast, and it's fun.
Good old fud.
Derek is required to eat all of his fud today. He's been missing out on his precious fud.
I will eat all of my fud.
That's it. Make yourself unhealthier by eating the fud.
Become the fud.
Nothing, you're missing nothing.
I'm so glad. Dixie.
Oh god, even Dixie's...
Candy bar.
Even Dixie's like...
Hey, what's my candy bar?
Like a flake sticking out fud.
It's a fud bar. Sticking out of the fud.
Fubbits. What?
Oh, Dixie, you gonna tell me what was at that museum since I never got a chance to see?
There's still time.
Oh, when does it finish?
I don't know.
Well, how do you know there's still time?
Well, surely they'll announce it or something. Why don't you go find out next time we're at Liberty? Next time there's a time skip.
Well, it might already be gone by the time I... keep your secrets.
I'll be keeping my head down just quiet because of, I don't know, I've been away for a while, so
It's not. You haven't been away.
Oh, no,
You just
I mean,
couldn't go on the thing.
yeah. And all the drugs have been testing on me.
What drugs? What are you talking
With the lovely Dr. Reed and his...
about? Oh, now you remember her name.
It's not Dr.
Dr.
Castleberry,
Castleberry?
that's for sure. Anyway, Dr. Reed's my friend. I remember his name. Or he'll hurt me.
If you're
No,
really
he
French, you'd
won't.
wear the same jumper or something.
Oh, not going that far.
He won't hurt you. Carlos, on the other hand.
Okay, everyone's keeping to themselves, it seems.
I'll listen to
I mean, I'll eat in a group of people if they want to chat. I mean, I tried to get something, but they weren't fine. I tried to get some information out of somebody, but they wouldn't buy it.
No.
so-
You have to go yourself. Maybe even request a special trip to the educational museum just so you can find out what it is.
An educational trip.
Actually, I do need to... Is it Maria or Cesar this morning?
Maria.
I'll approach Maria. Unfortunately, to ask her to not be Maria. Hey,
Hola! You know, I've been hoping to have an opportunity to talk with you.
Oh, yeah? What do you want to talk about?
Oh, nothing. I just thought, we could have breakfast, shoot the breeze, shoot the shit. You seem like an interesting and strange man.
I don't know how to quite take that, actually.
Are you not used to people wanting to be around you?
No, the strange part.
Well,
I mean, I guess I am pretty strange.
you wear a skirt.
It's a kill.
It's a skirt.
I've had this conversation yesterday, and I don't want to have it again.
You lost this conversation yesterday.
Yeah,
I've never seen anyone lose a conversation before.
it happens surprisingly a lot around here, at least with me. Unfortunately, I did actually need to have a conversation with your brother about something before.
Oh, I see.
I mean, I can talk with you after. Just
No,
need
no,
to
I-
ask him about his car.
I understand. Hey, that's parked my car.
Oh, it is? Well, that's fine then. I've been tasked with cleaning them up, making sure they're staying in shape. I was wondering if y'all had any preference for cut and polish and things like that. Or if I should just keep my hands off it or he'll kill me.
Oh, no offense, but we prefer to take care of it ourselves.
I understand
It's
that.
part of the responsibility of ownership. You can't have children if you can't take care of your car.
That's a good point. I'll keep my hands off it.
No offense.
I'll probably be pretty busy with all the other ones at Tom's anyway.
Until you break them.
I should say the ones that are left.
I knew it was you.
What?
Breaking into our apartment,
No?
picking a lock, thinking we wouldn't notice.
I hate to spoil your epic view of me, but I can't exactly defeat those electronic lock-a-majiggers
And your lock.
on your door.
Now he's playing dumb because he knows I'll believe it.
Wasn't me, I'm sorry.
We should subject him to trial first.
If you want, but in order to break into someone else's room, I had to employ more subtlety than just
Breaking
bypassing
into
a lock.
people's rooms.
Why don't you just get Dex to see if he's telling the truth?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. I'm really tired. I want to go in there.
I promise there ain't nothing around in there that'll hurt you this time.
I don't believe you.
Well, all I can say is it wasn't me, and I ain't lying.
Just go focus on and build a psychic rink. Hope he skips on it.
That's genius.
Goddamn psychokinetics. That's so fucking... No.
Stupid elitist psychics thinking they're so bloody good, but they're not.
Hey, you need to speak up. I think only I heard you.
I think I think that was the point.
So anyway, why'd you break into their place?
I didn't. Want me?
Huh.
I wouldn't do something like that to Tom.
That seems very specific.
It is.
You gonna break into other people's places? Maybe the ladies?
Not for the reasons you're thinking.
Sure don't know what I'm thinking.
I'm making an assumption.
What, because I'm Mexican?
No?
Do you think it's always got to be about tacos?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, when you just get the cornbread and you put it in a U and you put
No,
the things in it.
I know what a taco is. Why would I... What would tacos have to do with breaking into people's room?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the racist.
Unless you're hiding tacos in your room.
What?
I can't think of any
Just
other
because I'm
reason.
Mexican, you think I gotta have hide tacos all over the place?
You're the one implying there are tacos all over the
No,
place.
man. That's on you.
Derek, stop being racist.
And it's like, he's always like that. You should see him around the Asian martial arts teacher.
If I was going to be racist, it wouldn't be against Mexicans. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Ooh, on the
But you do have other racism planned.
No, I said if.
So you've planned this, like,
No.
okay, if I'm going to be a racist,
Theoretically.
here are the theoretical places I can be a racist.
I wouldn't say can be.
I'm just going to make it either naughty or
Oh, crap.
On the subject of that, has anybody warned her about what we've been exposed to?
You're going to have to be more specific. We've been exposed to a lot of things.
The animals and stuff were supposedly exposed, that we were exposed to, supposedly had that anti-Asian bug on them.
Well, yeah, but we were cleared and cleaned, right?
I don't think we know how that works yet. So it might still be dangerous to anyone here who Asian.
Mexicans aren't Asians, Alvin.
I was talking about Shokotoji, the martial artist
Oh,
teacher.
of
they
course.
just
Sorry,
mentioned.
I never have her. So.
Why,
I'm sure
what
they're
do you
not going
think
to
it was?
send anybody who's potentially got that disease to her class.
But I thought they didn't know how it transmitted.
I was under the impression they didn't know shit about it.
I'm sure they figured something else
Well,
about it.
I was under the
by
impression
now.
it wasn't supposed to be over here at all.
Until they put us in a chicken plane.
Well, apparently some of the animals had it. I don't know if they had it or were just carriers or what. But
Warrants further explanation.
The chicken plane.
Chicken plane.
Look,
The-
look, chicken
Oh,
plane.
please, no, I'm so tired. Stop it.
Chicken plane. No, we animal transport plane full of chickens and cages and a goat.
Why were you in it?
We got transported to the mission, and I think budgets have been cut somewhere.
zombies.
Zombies. I got
I
bit.
don't think they related to the budget, but our transport very definitely was affected.
We get some of the weirdest missions.
No cool spy plane for us. Hang
Yeah.
out with the chickens.
I missed that thing.
At this point, Bonnie's seat starts to let her sink into it.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong with
The cute pink seat seems to be giving way and just swallowing you up.
Kelly, don't eat Bon. You're not allowed to.
What?
The big pointy tooth mouth around Bonnie going.
You're not allowed. She's on the ally list. Ally list.
Bonnie,
Just sinks into the ground, just spreading out like a rug. You don't have a chair anymore. There was.
Oh no, I realise I'm sitting on the floor doing.
you didn't think it
Here,
was
let me
unusual?
help you up. I'll help Bon up into a chair.
You didn't think a pink chair was kind of
Just
unusual?
leave.
I was focusing on my food, and I was sure there was a normal chair when I sat.
No.
Two extra chairs. This is sort of push as I sit down.
Okay, Kelly's always pink.
Yeah, but when I went to sit down, there was a normal seat there.
Maybe she.
Oh, hold on.
Yes, you've met.
You were in the hospital when
The rug
she
just
came in.
lies on it.
We didn't get to introduce
I'm
you.
not sure I'll ever get used to that.
Okay.
Yeah, Kelly Putty's part of the group now.
Doesn't she have a name?
What?
Yes,
That
Kelly.
is her name.
Couldn't we call her something like Callie or So
I've already suggested that very thing, but unless she says yes,
can we call you Kelly, please?
Just T1000 up into shape.
Please.
What do I call you then?
Bonnie.
But that's your name.
They call me Bonbon.
That's a kind of food.
Yeah, that's what she was named after, those little chocolate things.
What chocolate things?
Bonbons.
it's a candy.
Okay.
Predatory Roxanne is calling someone a snack, I see.
Oh, come on, weren't we just coming to this conclusion now?
I don't think that's a solid defense.
I don't think it's any kind of defense.
Look, if Kelly wants to be called Kelly, then I'm fine with calling her Kelly.
Hell, I ain't gonna complain.
I mean, her choosing to be known as something else is basically a her thing to decide.
It was more like if we were on missions together and...
Yeah.
We're not there yet. She hasn't even gotten her room. She has to stay in the medical facility.
Also, I don't think she can quite do human fully. Like, she's always going to have that pink to her, I think. I mean, unless that's something you can work on. Can you change her?
Wow, racist, Roxanne.
No,
Talking
no,
about skin color already.
Kelly, you don't complain about the tail or the horns.
Kelly, where is your cute little tennis outfit?
I can't turn into things with that on.
It's at breakfast. You're supposed to hang out here as you.
She was.
Yeah,
Not as a chair, as you.
that's still me.
As the like us version of you.
But
Right.
that wouldn't be... that wouldn't be of her, though, wouldn't it?
I'm not weighing
It's
in
their
on this
social
argument.
interaction things. People aren't going to be able to interact with her if she's a chair.
But... No...
Bonnie,
wait.
Bonnie. Sometimes some things are helping, some things are not. Social interaction.
Okay.
Social mode.
But to try and keep her in her human form, for lack of a better term, even if her human form is pink and has little horns
There was a lot
and
of venom
tail.
in the word pink.
This-
I'm just trying to figure out
got
what
nothing
race of
against
people
pink.
Roxanne has a problem with here.
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm just all I'm saying is that there's nowhere we're going to be able to take her where that's a normal skin color.
we's mutants, Roxanne.
It
People
doesn't
expect
matter.
people
Exactly.
to look different.
So we can't expect her to blend in as a human anyway. So why do we expect her to have to blend in with names?
Sorry.
Is my point.
Kelly Putty.
She's gone.
She left.
She left while you guys were arguing about.
Whatever that was.
Yeah. Maths and geometry.
Yay.
Okay, let's do this.
Right, everyone, roll it.
Math.
Actually, maybe this is what I should put my point in.
No, just intelligence.
That's right, everyone but Derek. Brendan would have found that.
Oh, nat 20.
A secret point.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't secret. It was actually just right there in the notes on the screen.
That's a PowerPoint. I forget how much.
What, not
Two
allowed?
for one.
2 for
For
1.
one.
You don't have to spend the 2.
Oh shit, natural 20 as well.
Oh my god.
I went from a 4 to a
Maths and
20.
geometry.
Derek gets a 16.
Derek
pretty good
is
for Derek.
Actually, I'll put
average.
one in math. and
Which
one
is
in
above
science.
average for Derek.
$30.
Nerd.
Yeah, you're doing all right. You're clearly in a higher grade class than most of the tards.
Oh, right. At the start of the best lesson, I would have sat down right beside Bonnie Hey, study buddy.
Yeah, class. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you've been informed yet, but we've got to pair up for these study lessons.
And you chose me?
No, Maldred chose us.
So we all got buddies in.
No, I think it's just us.
Okay.
Most of the other students informally have study partners. It's just the player characters are too cool for school.
I think we are. We're definitely all too cool for school.
Right, get your way through the horrible maths and geometry class, and now there's mental training. You want to show up to class?
Yep.
There is Mistress Astoria, the head of the class. Certainly not just living in time while I try and find the entry for this. There it is.
Oh, DMV side block, that's what it's on, I think.
Sure. Now today you have there is an additional person here in the back left corner of the room, all by themselves.
The psychic we met.
Yes. She was in the class before any of you get there. Just sitting there. Smug, arrogant looking.
Yeah, we've met psychics.
Is it Will? Is it
For
the class or?
it is. Well, you would just be starting. It is an awareness check for you.
Until you have
Everyone
sidewalk.
else rolls this particular skill, but today's class is intensely difficult. Everyone, of course, has their own things, but today we seem to be going over the particular limitations and weaknesses of telekinetics. From the class, it basically looks like telekinetics are the Crudler race. That they're absolute garbage. That the lowest of the low. Like, there have been animals with telekinesis, whereas the only animals that have proper psychic powers seem to have minds on the equivalent of humans because of their mutation. Whereas there's just a kind of stoat that has telekinetics that it just uses on instinct. As Mistress Astoria points this out quite obviously, she has a lot of charts and books that point out the deficiencies of telekinetics.
Those books are bullshit.
Now everyone roll.
Fucking elitists.
And this
Do
is
it
the second
again. Second roll.
Oh, yeah.
Same
Still
again.
just on awareness.
13.
19.
16.
16.
Now we're going to move on to the second part of the class today, which is basic awareness. This isn't a mental defense technique, but it seems a lot of you have trouble noticing what is right under your nose.
I think that's all of us from that last mission, though.
That's probably why we have this class. Jennifer will turn around and look at the back corner of the room and just be like, okay. She just looks a little like she's been kind of fussy all class.
Like edgy, yeah.
Now, it is quite obvious that all of you have the perceptual range of a bat in the middle of the day, or someone locked in a portaloo, perhaps, might be a bit more evident for some of you. Not only missing a thief right under your nose, but ignoring a crime right in front of you for 3 hours.
I mean, we were investigating a separate
Silence, stupid boy.
fucking psychics.
You are here to learn, stupid man. It's not all about lifting things and punching. You will need to learn to exercise your mind first, if indeed you have one.
Is she usually this mean?
Oh, hell no.
Something's wrong. Alvin's just going to straight up turn around and just start studying dicks. Just watching. If there's psychic bullshit going on, he should be responding. He's been having a headache all morning.
Yes, he has.
Yep.
It appears to still be there.
We also know Dix
Just-
has been struggling to keep Kelly out whenever she's in the vicinity, so...
Guess who's sitting right beside him?
Oh,
There we go.
You don't put up with that. Punch her.
not like I have much of a choice. I'll get thrown out.
Alright, now
I'm gonna look at our observer.
Okay.
Alvin's going to keep trying the psychic blocking harder and harder and harder to see whether it's we're being affected. The teacher's not even there.
20. Just a perception check.
The observer appears to just be quite impassive.
Okay.
Slightly just arms crossed.